Hello race fans and Happy New Year. And I know that I've been really late doing these races. It is now 2015 and I have not done a race in nearly 3 weeks, but the NASCAR SEGA Cup Series drivers are back. We are here live at Kentucky Speedway under the lights getting ready for the Quakerstate 400. Now, after an intense no-caution race and crazy wrecks and flips at Infineon last week, Charles Sandfer came out on top and he's jumped up to third in points, but everyone still has a huge gap right behind Dillon Young. Anyway, our front row now consists of Kyle Mathews and James Silverfox. Now we're going to be in for a long one here today, race fans. We're going to be racing here for 41 laps. Our Zach Hamlin, he's going to be starting this race in fourth. He's going to try to look to get his second career win this season. And Joseph Lombard starting in sixth. He's going to try to get his second win of the season. What will we see here? We're about to find out as we're about to have those famous words in motorsports.
Gentlemen, start your engines!
Nice and easy, long day. It's going to be a lot of adjustments. It's going to be a lot of fun, guys. This is a real race here. We're going to have a blast tonight. I can't wait to get out there and get going.
For the first time in 2 weeks, we are seeing the cars roll off pit road. Here is your starter lineup for the Quakerstate 400. We're going to be in for a pretty long one here tonight. 41 laps. Or should I say today, rather. I forgot. I'm using the day version of Kentucky and not the night. But this is my first race in about 2.5 weeks' time. Excuse me. And I hope everyone is going to tune in and enjoy. A lot can happen in 41 laps. Pit strategy is definitely going to be a factor here. And what kind of wrecks will we see? I don't know. But we're about to find out as the green flag is now out. Excuse me. Michael Norman not wasting any time. He's already trying to go to the inside of Kyle Mathews for the lead. But don't count out Noah Boggs, another one of the Michael Wascher racing cars. He's looking to try to lead his first lap here. And I think Eric Burton just beat him to it. Yes, he did. Eric Burton has led the first lap. Now here comes Garrett Snyder on the inside being pushed by Jackie Tang in the 77. And oh boy, a little bit of contact between the 16 and the 77, but they managed to keep it going. Oh man, really aggressive driving here early at Kentucky. Now here comes Charles Jackson hanging back in third place, running his Dollar General 11 car. And oh man, he's making it 3 wide for the lead. But I think Garrett Snyder will lead this lap. Yes, it is. The ticker barely said that Garrett Snyder has led that lap. But oh man, he just got forced to the extreme high side with no help. And just like that, he's going to drop like a rock. And oh boy, we got trouble in the back. We got a wreck in the back. Now we have Everham teammates fighting for the lead. And hometown boy Dillon Poteet, he's looking to make his presence here. And he's trying to look to lead under this caution. Here comes Dougie Shears on the inside with help. But I think Poteet got it. Yes, he did. Poteet will lead here to our first caution after lap number 3. He better hurry and get back to the front. We had a wreck in the back straightaway. I'm trying to see who was involved. And oh no, Shawn Henley. Oh man, over the last few weeks, Shawn Henley's been trying to get better finishes, but today he just found some bad luck. And oh man, the points leader Dillon Young, he's running into trouble, as well as Sean Galligan. Oh, this is not going to be good for Dillon Young. He has a huge points lead over Zach Hamlin, but if he drops out of the race, that's going to really ruin it, as most drivers are coming in to take pit stops now. And oh man, Joshua Mudd, he's also involved. He's 11th in standings. He has damage. And that's all. I don't think anyone's staying out. Everyone's coming in to roll the dice already on lap 4. Well, Poteet is our race leader under this caution as pit stops are going on. Let's see what happened to the 2, the 21, and the 48. Well, here's how to burn out our first caution. It looks like Joshua Mudd briefly came up onto the racetrack right into James Silverfox, and then Silverfox was able to get away, but it looks like Joshua Mudd hits the inside wall, and then he came up right in front of Shawn Henley. And Seth Cole, he also got a lick of it. Then Joshua Mudd, he gets hit by Dillon Young, the points leader, and he just goes spinning in the backstretch. Sean Galligan was also collected, and Cody Llamas. I don't think Cody was too far involved in this. We're going to have to go on board with Joshua Mudd as he gets another hit from Sean Galligan. Here we are on board with the number 48 of Joshua Mudd. He just hit the inside barrier, and then he just came up right in front of Sean Galligan. I mean Shawn Henley, excuse me. He came up right in front of Shawn Henley. Now here we are riding on board with the camera of Cody Llamas. Well, Cody Llamas actually got hooked by Shawn Henley, but then he bounced off of him. And that managed just to keep him going. Now here we are with the final onboard camera of Sean Galligan. Oh, Sean Galligan, he also gave a hit to Henley and Mudd, so oh boy, the 21 may be damaged. He's already driving close to the apron, so that's not a good sign for the 21. And here we are back at Kentucky. We're going to restart on lap number 8, and we have 4 drivers out of the race. They are Sean Galligan, points leader Dillon Young, Shawn Henley, and Joshua Mudd. Once we get back underway, our new leader is Dougie Shears. Second is hometown boy Dillon Poteet. Third is James McCloud. Fourth is Rohit Vadarevu. Fifth is now Joshua Collard. Sixth is Lyndon Wright. Seventh is Danny Wells. Eighth is Kris Wascher. Ninth is William Duncan. And rounding out the top 10 is Sky Commons. The rest of the top 15 is Alex Ferranti, last week's winner Charles Sandfer, Dakota Hughes, Steven Gonzalez, and Charles Jackson. Still plenty of racing to go and pit stops left. Pace car's now back on pit road, and Dougie Shears is about to lead these guys off for the restart. Green flag is back out here at Kentucky. And oh man, Poteet, he's not wasting any time. He's already trying to please his hometown fans here. He easily takes lead away from Dougie Shears. But now here comes Poteet's teammate James McCloud in the 91. James McCloud right now he sits tied for 8th in the points with Cody Llamas. But Cody Llamas, he's at the back of the pack right now as Poteet leads the lap. Now here comes Lyndon Wright and William Duncan on the inside. We have not seen the 24 go to victory lane since Joseph Lombard did it in Season 1 of Atlanta. As Lyndon Wright takes the lead, how would he feel to get back in victory lane? His last victory came in the Season 2 finale at Zenjotis. But now here comes Sky Commons in the 41, but Lyndon Wright tries to put in the block. Can't quite do it yet. You know, man, we were about to go 3 wide for the lead. Here comes Alex Ferranti now in the 99. Alex Ferranti, he wants to get back in victory lane. He hasn't won a race, a points race since Loudon of last season. He would love to get back in victory lane after he flew and flipped last week. And now, here comes 2 good friends right now about to battle for the lead. Steven Gonzalez and Danny Wells. Steven Gonzalez, our Daytona 500 winner this season. Right now, he hasn't really been doing so hot. He sits 36 in standings, but he's looking to turn his luck around. And oh boy, now here comes Jackie Tang, and here comes Ryan Acosta now on the inside. Ryan Acosta, he ran so good at Infineon running his new Verizon colors. He wanted to stay in them, and they appear to be working for him. He now takes the lead away from Jackie Tang, but here comes Alex Drayton now. Alex Drayton tried to go to the inside to lead the lap, and I think he just barely beat the 38 to the line. Oh, nope, I was wrong. Ryan Acosta led that lap. And Poteet, he's trying to come back in the middle, but right now he has no help as Alex Drayton takes the lead. But here comes Derek Engel and Joshua Collard. Oh boy, I think I finally fixed the racing here at Kentucky. Everyone's swapping positions left and right as Joshua Collard, he's looking to take the lead away now. Well, he is a race leader. And oh boy, they're about to go 4 wide for the lead. Zach Hamlin led that lap, and Joshua Collard, he wisely backs out of the 4 wide situation. But that's going to put Alex Ferranti back to the lead. But here comes Lyndon Wright trying to bounce back. And look at this. The Sega Motorsports teammates, they're trying to work together. Trent Dunham and hometown boy James Qualls, they swapped paint schemes for this week. Trent Dunham in the Javelin and James Qualls in the McDonald's. But now James Qualls, he takes the lead away from Trent Dunham as he will lead here for his hometown crowd. But now here comes our Michigan winner, Rohit Vadarevu. Now he's going to the inside. And here comes Garrett Snyder, our winner from Martinsville. Garrett Snyder, he will love to get back on top here. You know, man, we got us a Ford party right now. Now we see Zachary Fitzwater, who made his debut two weeks ago. You know, man, I just heard tires screeching. But the caution is not out. Do we have a spin back there? Oh, man. And oh, man, Seth Cole, he's all the way back here, as well as Cody Llamas and Kyle Mathews. I thought I heard a spin, but I guess I was wrong. Headed back to the front, we got some 3 wide action between Steven Gonzalez and Eric Burton. But now here comes our Fontana winner, Dakota Hughes. He will love to get back on top. But now here comes Michael Norman, one of those drivers still looking to get his first win of the season, as well as the driver now behind him, Jessica Shelton. Jessica Shelton had a chance to win at Pocono, but just lost it to Zach Hamlin. She loved to get in victory lane. But Ryan Acosta's trying to get back up to the front, and it's just hard racing all over the racetrack. And here comes William Duncan, who hasn't won a race since Season 2. And oh man, they're about to catch Seth Cole. Oh boy, Seth Cole is a slow car, and oh man, he's about to get put a lap down. But where are these guys gonna go? Seth Cole, he's staying on the high side. He knows that all these cars are faster, and he's gonna hold up Jessica Shelton. Oh man, that's bad news for the 4 car. Seth Cole's holding up the entire outside line, and oh man, we got trouble. James Qualls is collected. Oh man, we got another wreck in the backstretch. Oh man, we had a nice green flag run going, but we had another wreck, and looks like leading them down to the second caution is gonna be Jackie Tang. Second, Trent Dunham. Third is now Dougie Shears. Fourth now is Noah Boggs. And fifth is Pichu London. Oh, man. They were racing a little bit too hard. We had a nice green flag run going, but we have our second caution of the day. And Eric Burton was involved. And there's Michael Norman. Oh, man. Just a couple laps ago, he was in the top 10. There's Rohit Vadarevu. There's Steven Gonzalez back here. And there's James Qualls, who I saw go around. He has left side damage to his 42. And I think that's all. Oh man, I'm shocked that there's not more drivers involved. And more cars are coming down pit road. I don't think anyone's staying out. Nope, it appears everyone is going in for pit stops. So while pit stops are going on, Jackie Tang is the race leader. Let's see what happened to bring out our second caution of the day. Well, here's how to put our second caution. Eric Burton gets a run on the inside of the 56 of Zach Hamlin, just coming out of turn number 2. And Eric Burton just hooks the left rear of Zach Hamlin, and then that sends both cars down straight into James Qualls and Rohit Vadarevu. And James Qualls, he spins up right in front of his teammate Michael Norman. And Steven Gonzalez, Rohit Vadarevu, they're also collected. As we get a better look on the TV2 camera, Zach Hamlin spins out right in front of Charles Sandfer, and Hamlin comes right back up in front of Cole Dalley. Cole Dalley gets a little hit from, I'm trying to see who that is. Oh, that's Eric Burton. Zach Hamlin gives another hit to Michael Norman. So, oh man, it's just cars spinning out. No really big collisions, but that's a real tough break for Eric Burton and Zach Hamlin. They were up there at the top of the pack.
From the ground, echoes of the sound, ashes of the past form the present, and the future is now. They can't wait till another goes down. I am the path of destruction, and I'm here right now. Now it's rolling.
And here we are back at Kentucky. We're going to restart at the halfway mark of lap number 22. No drivers retired out of the race as Seth Cole is still one lap down, but he's going to be a problem for these lead cars. Okay, after pit stop, some guys took 2 tires, some took 4. Jackie Tang is the race leader. Second is Pichu London. Third is James McCloud. Fourth, Dougie Shears. Fifth, Dillon Poteet. Sixth, Joshua Collar. Seventh, Alex Ferranti. 8th is Trent Dunham. 9th, Noah Boggs. And rounding out the top 10 is Derek Engel. The rest of the top 15 are Alex Drayton, Zachary Fitzwater, Sky Commons, Charles Jackson, and Gent Silverfox. Hopefully we can get another green flag run going. Jackie Tang, he's trying to put the 77 back in victory lane for the first time since Season 2 at Martinsville. The last driver to do that was Cole Dalley. And we're having the restart, and just like I said, Seth Cole, he's going to be super slow in that number 52. And Seth Cole, he's all the way down to 28th in points. He was close to the top 10, but bad luck over the last few weeks have just ruined his run. And Pichu London and Jackie Tang, they've broken away from the lead pack. At least they're trying to. Pichu London, he's trying to get another victory. He's trying to get his second win of his career. His first came at Talladega. As London gets around the 77, now here comes McCloud. A good run up. A good finish for McCloud here will definitely move him up into the top 5 in points. And speaking of top 5, he just took the lead away. But here comes Dougie Shears. He's not going to back down. As some of the cars have separated from the pack as Dougie Shears, he's trying to hang on to that lead. But here comes Joshua Collard. I believe the 43 has never been to victory lane in the NASCAR SEGA Cup Series, and he's trying to look to be the first driver to do that. And oh boy, we got a battle for first and second between Trent Dunham and Alex Ferranti. One of the SEGA Cup's greatest rivalries ever, the 99 and the 51. They both came together at Charlotte, and now they're coming back together here. But now here comes Noah Boggs and Poteet. Poteet trying to get back up on point. Poteet will lead that lap, and now here comes Jackie Tang to take back the lead, and now here comes Sky Commons in the 41. Sky Commons, he's been running pretty consistently after finishing 3rd at Michigan. He would love to get a win here at Kentucky, but here comes Pichu London trying to bounce back, and now here comes Alex Drayton and Danny Wells here. Alex Drayton would love to get redemption after he flipped onto the Infineon drag strip last week, and Danny Wells, I can say the same thing for him when he finished 3rd. And for some reason I'm lagging, and it just went away. Okay, and now here comes someone that we haven't even talked about all race long. And oh man, we got a wreck. Oh man, McCloud and London all around. Oh man, we got us a wreck in the back straight away, and I think they're still wrecking. Oh boy, but Joshua Collar, right now he's on point, but now here comes Levi McIntire. And oh man, a 3-wide battle for Dodgers, but I think Collar will lead them. Yes, they will. Second is McIntire, third is Wells, fourth is Dalley, and fifth is Drayton. Oh my goodness, we had another wreck out of turn number 2. And was Michael Norman involved? I don't think so. Oh man, Ian Dutta, 7th in points. He may have been involved. And there's James McCloud. I was just talking about him, and oh boy, it doesn't look good for the 91. And Garrett Snyder, he has a little bit of hood damage on his 16, and he's out. He was involved. I'm trying to see who else was involved. There's Seth Cole. That may have been it. I'm not sure. Oh, we had another wreck in turns 3 and 4. I don't see anyone with damage. Oh man, Dakota Hughes, he has major hood damage, and I think Charles Jackson has a little bit of rear damage. And oh man, someone just dropped out of the race. I couldn't see who it was. And Cole Dalley, he's in and out of pit road. He just took fuel only. So the 88, he may be the race leader if no one stays out. I don't know. Here comes Drayton out of his pit, and Derek Engel slowed down. So I don't know who's going to be the leader. It looks like it's still going to be Joshua Collard, and I was right. McIntire will be second, Drayton will be third, fourth will be Dalley, and fifth will be Shelton. But oh man, we had another accident out of turn number 2. Let's see what happened to bring out our third caution of the day. Okay, here's how to bring out our third caution, and this was a big wreck. Coming out of turn number 2, Sky Commons hooks the 27 of Pichu London right into James McCloud. So McCloud was an innocent victim in this. And his car spins out right in front of the field as I just changed cameras. Everyone's trying to go to the inside. Poteet, he gets collected in this. And then he goes down right in front of Charles Sandfer. Then that makes him spin right onto William Duncan in the 6th car. As McCloud, he tries to get his car under control. William Duncan and Charles Sandfer continue to spin. Then Dakota Hughes, he hits the back of McCloud, and that's an him into another spin. Then right here, Ian Dutta and Linda Wright, they get together into the inside wall. Garrett Snyder spins around, and Charles Jackson, he's trying to avoid the spinning 16. And we had another accident happen. I'm trying to see where. We had another accident in turn 3, I think. Oh, it may have been Cody Llamas because he's still going full speed. I'm not sure. He may have got together with Lyndon Wright. I'm trying to see. No, he slows down enough. We had another accident in turn 3, I think. I guess. Oh, wait a minute. Yep. Right there, Seth Cole. He runs into the back of James McCloud, and then that sends both of them into the wall. And you can see the smoke erupting from the 91 of McCloud. So he's already taking his car back to the garage area. But that sucks for McCloud. He was just an innocent driver in this from Sky Commons and Pichu London. I don't think he's gonna be too happy with the 41 when this race is over. And here we are back at Kentucky. We are going to restart with 11 laps to go. And, oh boy, Ian Dutta is a lap down as well as Seth Cole. But I don't know if Ian Dutta is going to be as slow as the 52 is. We got 2 drivers who retire out of the race. They are James McCloud and Garrett Snyder. Now, pit stops have scrambled up the field once again. I already announced the top 5, which is Joshua Collard, Levi McIntire, Alex Drayton, Cole Dalley, and Jessica Shelton. 6th will be Danny Wells. 7th is Joseph Lombard. 8th is now Sky Commons. 9th is Jackie Tang. And rounding out the top 10 is Alex Ferranti. The rest of the top 15 are Trent Dunham, Chris Wascher, Tim Fiegel, Ryan Acosta, and James Silverfox. A lot can happen in 11 laps, and these guys better hope that they don't get another caution. Hopefully we'll have a green flag run to settle this, or I hope that this race doesn't end under caution. But Joshua Collar, he's trying to become the first driver in SEGA Cup Series history to put the 43 in victory lane. Can he do it? We're about to find out as we're having the restart. 11 laps to go, and Ian Dutta, oh man, he's just as slow as Seth Cole is. So he's going to be holding up the inside line unless the drivers find a way around him. Here's something I forgot to point out. Alex Drayton and Levi McIntire are battling with each other once again. The last time they battled it out was the Coke 600, and Alex Drayton could not find a way to get around Levi McIntire, and McIntire took the victory. But right now, Drayton, he has the advantage over McIntire, but now here comes Cole Dalley now. But oh boy, Josh McCloud, he just pulled the crossover move to block the middle and the inside lane, and he's getting around on the outside. Oh man, Josh McCloud, he came here to make a statement, but oh boy, it looks like the 88 is getting a run, and the caution's back out again. I didn't see that. The caution is back out, and it appears to be Ian Dutta. And Dillon Poteet, he has some left side damage. Oh boy. Something happened with Ian Dutta and Dillon Poteet. Ian Dutta was holding up the inside line, so it may have been the 14. But now, this is going to change everything. Drivers just came down pit road, and no one's coming back down. No one's coming down. Everyone's staying out. So, oh boy, Joshua Collar, he's gonna have a huge weight on his shoulders. Cole Dalley would have gotten around him if the caution didn't come out. But now the question is, can these guys make it without coming down pit road again? We're going to find out, but first, let's see what happened to bring out, hopefully, our final caution of the day. Well, here's having to brought out the fourth caution, and I was right. It was actually Ian Dutta. Ian Dutta was super slow, but Derek Engel, he came up on the outside, and I guess Ian Dutta didn't see him coming because he tried to go to the outside as well. And the 14 just spins out straight into the safer barrier, and that was enough to bring out the caution flag. And here we are, briefly back to live action with breaking news. Sky Commas has just blown up. Sky Commas in the number 41, Tom and Jerry, has just blown up, and he was running in the 9th position. A good possible run for the 41 just went up in smoke. I just feel like I had to report that so he wouldn't wonder where his car went. And here we are back with hopefully our final restart. We're gonna restart with 5 laps to go, and we actually had 3 retirees out of the race. Lyndon Wright, he also blown up on pit road. He took a pit stop, but he never left pit road. He just went to the garage area. So Lyndon Wright is gonna finish in 36. We saw what happened to Ian Dutta. He's gonna retire in 35th, and we saw Sky Commas blow up. So he's gonna finish 34th. Okay, hopefully we won't have a caution in these final 5 laps. Our leader is Joshua Collar, looking to get his first career SEGA Cup Series victory. Cole Dalley looking to get his second career victory in the 88. Alex Drayton is third. Jessica Shelton looking to get her first victory. Joseph Lombard looking to get his third career victory. Danny Wells looking to get his second of the season. Same goes for McIntire. 8th is Alex Ferranti. 9th is Jackie Tang, and 10th is Kris Wascher. As we're having the restart, Joshua Collar better do some defensive driving because that 88 is going to be gunning for him. But don't count out the 51, the 4, or the 18. And oh boy, Alex Drayton, he's looking under the 88 for second place. Please don't let the caution come out. Please don't let the caution come out. But Joshua Collar, he's stuck on the outside, no way to get back to the bottom. But now here comes Alex Drayton. He's going to take the lead away. But here comes Joseph Lombard, our winner from Las Vegas. Joseph Lombard in the Truck Series in season 1 of the Mountain Dew Code Red Truck Series, he swept Kentucky, so he knows how to drive here. But he better get back to the inside because now here comes Levi McIntire. Levi McIntire, he's trying to get back to victory lane. But here comes Alex Ferranti and Jackie Tang. And here comes Kris Wascher running the muscle milk on his number 20. Kris Wascher, he won one of the Gatorade duels, but he wants to get a points victory. Now here comes Ryan Acosta. Ryan Acosta, who dominated SEGA Cup Season 2 as the points leader for a number of weeks. He failed to even win a race last season, so he's looking to get his first career win. Jackie Tang is a race leader, but not for long, because here comes Kris Wascher now. We haven't talked about Kris Wascher almost all race long. Now he's up here. But here comes Silver Fox now. And Danny Wells being pushed by Joseph Lombard. This is anybody's race. And here comes Tim Fiegel, our winner from Dover. Oh man, we have a lot of multiple winners up here. But the laps are winding down. We have 3 to go now. Silver Fox led that lap. Here comes Joseph Lombard. Joseph Lombard on the inside, but he's about to get followed by McIntire. And here comes the Everham boys, Danny Wells and Tim Fiegel. Tim Fiegel's on the inside now. But here comes Trent Dunham in the 1 car. Don't count out that 1 car. I know that there are some 1 car haters out there, but the laps, oh man. Now Joseph, he's on the defensive side. We have 2 to go. And here comes Zachary Fitzwater. He barely made his debut 2 weeks ago. 28. But here comes Jessica Shelton now. And oh boy, they're getting under the 1 car of Trent Dunham. And oh boy, they're catching Dillon Poteet. Oh man. Poteet stays on the outside, out of the way. Now Joseph Lombard, he's in charge. Poteet's holding up his own teammate. And oh boy, we're coming to the white flag now. The white flag, this race is going to end under green. And oh boy, there's another lap car. It's Noah Boggs. Zachary Fitzwater, he's the guy in charge right now. But here comes Alex Ferranti and Cole Dalley. Alex Ferranti looking to get another victory. Cole Dalley trying to get his 2nd career. But I don't know. It all comes to this. Into the final 2 turns. Here comes Cole Dalley. He's making a charge. But Noah Boggs is in the way. Where's he going to go? Coming out of turn 4. Cole's looking into the triangle. I don't know who it's going to be. I don't know. I do not know. I turned the ticker off. I don't know if it was Cole Dalley or Joshua Collard. I have no idea. We have to see who is the winner. It's Cole Dalley. Cole Dalley in the 88 wins the Quakerstate 400. The ticker says that Cole Dalley in the number 88, he gets his first career, his first victory of the season and his 2nd overall SEGA Cup Series victory. Oh my goodness. Cole Dalley becomes the 2nd winner to give Hendrick Motorsports their victory here. And he barely beats out Joshua Collard. We're going to have to really look how close the finish was, because the ticker said that Joshua Collard just barely got 2nd place. They said it was a dead tie, but we're going to have to go to the replays and see. Matter of fact, let's do that right now. I'm going to have to try to find a better camera angle to see. I have no clue. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna be able to tell from this angle. I'm probably gonna have to go to the helicopter camera. But Joshua Collard, he had a run on Cole Dalley, and no, I'm gonna have to go to the helicopter camera for this. Just look at this. Cole Dalley was on the outside with no help. Collard, he tried to have some help from his fellow Dodge of Jackie Tang, and I'm trying to see how close this victory actually was. We're gonna have to go to the results screen to see how close it was. Oh man, it was barely by the smidge of a bumper. It was barely by the smidge of a bumper. Cole Dalley comes out on top, and he takes the Quakerstate 400 here at Kentucky Speedway, and whoa Nelly. Dillon said that this racetrack had some boring racing, but I don't think this was boring. Just look how close that finish was. Just barely by the smidge of a bumper. I'm trying to see exactly how close. Yeah, you can't tell. This track really has bad camera angles, but that is how close it was. It's just by barely a bumper's length. If Jackie Tang would have just nudged Joshua Collard, he probably would have won this race. But let's see the margin of victory. Oh my goodness. 3/1000ths of a second. Oh man, what a way to bring in the new year with a finish like that. Oh my goodness. S3 Quakerstate 400, and this race is definitely in the books. Cole Dalley barely nudges out Joshua Collard, and he captures his 2nd career SEGA Cup Series victory and his 1st of the season. Joshua Collard, you really got to give it up for the 43. He drove that 43 like he was Richard Petty. Jackie Tang ends up 3rd. Trent Dunham 4th. Danny Wells ends up 5th. And oh man, look at this. Last week the Alex and Alex show flipped onto the drag strip of Infineon. But look at this week, the Alex and Alex show. They finished 6th and 7th together. How about that? Zachary Fitzwater ended up 8th. Joseph Lombard ended up 9th. And rounding out the top 10 was Jessica Shelton. Then we have Kris Wascher, Ron Acosta, Tim Fiegel, Charles Jackson, James Qualls. That's the top 15. Then we have James Silverfox, William Duncan, Steven Gonzalez, Kyle Mathews, and Dougie Shears round out the top 20. Then we have Cody Llamas, Levi McIntire, Rohit Vadarevu, Pichu London, and Charles Sandfer round out the top 25. And then we have Zach Hamlin, Eric Burton, and Michael Norman was the last driver on the lead lap. Cars that were a lap down were Noah Boggs, Dakota Hughes, Dillon Poteet, Derek Engel, and Seth Cole. And from 34th on down to 42nd were guys who retired out of the race. Sky Commons, Ian Dutta, Lyndon Wright, Garrett Snyder, James McCloud, Joshua Mudd, Shawn Henley, Dillon Young, and Sean Galligan. That is our field, but oh my goodness, this race was definitely worth it. With a finish like that, I didn't have a clue who won. That's why I turned the ticker off to build up the suspense. Oh man, I believe this is the closest finish that I've ever had at a track like this. Well, hopefully, I hope that you guys enjoyed that. Don't forget to catch the next ARCA race at Thornton for round number 10. ARCA is almost on its way out. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on this video. And I'll see you next time. Congratulations one last time for Cole Dalley for winning here at Kentucky for the Quakerstate 400 in the 88. And we'll see you next time.